And welcome back. This is What's Out There. I am Robinson Edward Daring, and we are speaking with Jan Posey, CEO of A Class Act, and we're talking about past life regression. Now, Jan, I don't know if you know Burt Goldman or not, but he actually recounted the tale of Jane Evans. She was a patient of a Welsh therapist named Arnold Bloxham, and during the sessions with Bloxham, Jane Evans recounted past lives. But what was unusual is that she recounted numerous past lives, including being the wife of Titus, tutor to a Roman governor's son, to Egyptian servant girl, lady in waiting to Catherine of Aragon, sewing girl, among others. And this seemed to be a pattern to all of these past lives, in that she seemed to always be somebody's servant. And so I want to know, is it typical for a person in their past life and successive lives always seem to be doing the same thing?
Well, now, I can't say that it's typical. However, did she, in each of those lifetimes, learn from the experiences that she had? Or if she did not, was it necessary for her to come back again to finally try to accomplish the lessons that she had been here to live through the first time she did this?
So something like karma or something, that it maybe trapped her in the, she trapped her, so to speak. She had to continuously come back to finish what she was supposed to.
Yeah.
Right.
She was given another opportunity.
But since people really don't know exactly what they're supposed to do, I guess they wouldn't know how to I don't know, shed the karma, or in other words, is it automatic that we are going to have another life?
Well, sometimes we do get through our lessons, and so we go into the heavens and become guides and teachers for others. In the Bible it says there, in my Father's house are in my Father's mansion are many houses, whatever that quote is.
Right.
I think I just got it backwards. But to me, that indicates that there are many areas that we can go into to learn from. And everything we learn, we share with everybody around us. Everybody that our life touches learns from us. So it's a continual giving, and we should be in tremendous gratitude. Now, if people feel like they're not accomplishing, they need to get quiet and clear their mind and see what comes into their mind, because you are your own best guidance. Now, it's good to have people around you who can drop clues for you or make suggestions, so that you can ponder these things and see where to go with them.
I find it's interesting because it's like, so it doesn't mean that we're automatically doomed to repeat the same, say, mistakes over and over again.
No. No.
Okay. That's there are some people that we know in life that, it takes them a few times to get it right. And then there's people we know that probably seem like they never get it right. But it's good to know that at some point we do have the opportunity. Earlier.
Yeah, Dr. Rice has a wonderful book called "Why Is This Happening to Me Again?"
Okay, and who is that?
And that's Dr. Rice.
Dr. Rice. So why is this happening to me again?
Michael Rice.
Michael Rice. Yeah. Why is this happening to me again? Oh, okay.
Yeah, because, we tend to repeat things. And, finally we say, oh, well, I don't need to do that again. I've gotten it wrong every other time.
Right.
So we do have the opportunity to change things in our life. And that's what we're after, is changing things in our life. Getting to the point where we can love everything. We may not like everything, but we need to love it.
Uh-huh.
And that's an unconditional love. That is the love that God gives us. I mean, look at what He puts up with.
Well, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. So maybe that's
right.
maybe that's connected. Hey, earlier I mentioned In Search of, and in is there a past life seems to be a favorite subject of Hollywood. Like one of my particular favorites is a movie called Dead Again. That's Kenneth Branagh, Emma Thompson, and surprisingly enough, Robin Williams. But do you have a favorite movie or movies or TV show that deals with past life?
No, there's not really a good one on right now.
What's the? I mean, maybe not right now, but like that. Over the years, is there anything that's come close to what past life regression?
I rarely go to movies, so I can't answer that from the movie standpoint.
Okay, then tell me about some of your influences. Who or what like influenced you to get into past life regression?
Well, as I said earlier, Dr. Sean Masters, I learned about hypnosis from him, and I learned about regression from him, and I saw him do some absolute miracles. We had a man in our class who had migraine headaches every day of his life. In regression therapy, Dr. Masters was able to relieve these headaches because he got to the core cause of the headache. And this man still does not have migraine headaches. Now, this was 20 years ago, and I saw him not too long ago, and he's still doing great.
Wow.
But see, we have blocked memories in our minds, things that were very, very traumatic to us. Like people who have a lot of anxiety, fears, that there's no logical explanation of why there is this fear or this anxiety here. And often when you do regression therapy, you will find out that you brought that cellular memory forward with you. Dr. Masters used to say, we've got this old tape recorder in our brain that remembers all of this stuff. You have a gland in your body that remembers all of the diseases that ever were, except for these brand new ones that we're creating now.
Oh, okay.
So we definitely bring memory forward with us.
And I guess the most important thing to remember is not to like erase or tape over that or something. I'm sorry, it's a little humor there.
Right.
Okay, well, I think we're actually coming down to the end of this. Folks, I want to thank Jan Posey, CEO of A Class Act, for joining us for this show on past life regression. And the Festival of Healing and Spiritual Awareness is March 23rd to the 25th at the Greenville Shrine Club. That's 119 Beverly Road, Greenville, South Carolina.
Now, we will on
March
Saturday the 24th at 6 o'clock have an introduction to, no, I take that back, it's Sunday at 5 o'clock, an introduction to past life regression.
Okay, so...
And that's one of our workshops.
All right, that's going to be on March 24th. Okay, so March 23rd...
Yeah, March the 25th, Sunday the 25th.
Okay, so that's going to be March 23rd, 25th, 2012. All right. So, folks, remember, it's 2012. Don't set your calendars ahead a year or think that you missed it because it was from last year. All right. If you want more information, you can go to the www.thefestivalofhealing.com. And to find out more information from Jan, the phone number is 864-233-3033. Or you can drop her an email at Jan, that's Jan, the mother, at AOL.com. All right, and folks, we will see you again on another edition of What's Out There.